How you doing today? First, I'm Uncle Rob. This is my fourth show. I decided to make another show because we are having an epidemic. Before I get into the epidemic, I want to just reach out to people and tell everybody I love them. Tell my TGI Fridays family, man, I love y'all so bad, man. Fridays, I've been doing Fridays for 30 years. I love you, man. If you don't inspire me, I inspire y'all. I've never been somewhere where everybody calls me Uncle Rob. So it's a pleasure to be able to continue doing what I'm doing in my life, despite of. Today, I'm coming to y'all on a different level because it's like my last show, I did a show on depression in young teens. Today is getting worse. And we need to start supporting these young teens more. Okay, it's not just they killing each other, they're dying, they're having accidents, they feel like they have nowhere to go. They feel like they stuck. I talk to people, man, and it's like I'm a breath of fresh air because they don't have anybody in their family to speak to them or tell them what's right and tell them what's wrong. It's such a difficult feeling, man, when you wake up and you get a call saying, this person's dead or this person's dead. I'm 50 years old, man. And for these last few months, I haven't heard one person that wasn't under 30 that died. It just saddens me, man. Like, I've been in here crying for a couple of days because I care so much about our young people. I'm trying to get people involved. Walking down the street, you ought to know, even your next door neighbor. If you see their kids coming out or even one of them coming out and something going on, hey, how you doing today? You notice things when you're around that person for such a period of time. Whether it may seem like things are going well for them, it's really not. And just that smiling face makes a difference. It makes them feel like, you know what? I'm a little upset or I'm going through something, but just because he said that to me, it makes me feel better. Makes me feel like that for that moment, someone cared. That's another day for them to find comfort in someone. It doesn't have to be family. It does not. It can be a perfect stranger. People who know me as Uncle Rob, I stop people all the time. How you doing? Everything okay? How's your day going? That's my motto, is let us pray. Like, I do that and I talk to people. If I see them looking down, I try to make it understanding that we all gotta show more love to each other. These kids are killing themselves. If it ain't the drugs, it's they having a shootout because they think that's gonna make life better if I kill them. But now you got a body and you in jail for life at 18. Is it worth it? So I feel like it's not so much as the kids, it's a lot of us. We're not reaching out like we should. I don't care if it's at work, it's in the playground, it's happening everywhere. Take the time out, just say hi, man. Many times, even at work, man, people come in, I be like, how you doing? They'll be like, I said, because listen, you just don't know what somebody going through. And it's upsetting. People you care about is leaving, man. That are great people, wonderful lives, as we think. Because on the outside, they happy-go-lucky, and on the inside, they're going through it. They're stressing. They think they aren't worth nothing. They think they don't belong here. We need to make sure they know they belong here. Step up. We need people like me that I do anyway, stepping up and speaking to these kids, man. Taking a second. That's all it takes. Letting these guys know, man, that somebody love them. Uncle, aunt, father, mother, it doesn't matter. You stay on these corners with these kids, man, teach them. Teach them something better than hanging on the corner. Teach them something better that they can next week say, I graduated from high school. You know what, I'm gonna go to college instead of standing on the corner. But they don't know, so you can't be too upset. They don't know. They don't have a clue to what direction they need to go through. because they didn't have that father, or they didn't have that mother, or they just didn't, they had the father and mother, but they wasn't pushed the right direction. So I'm not putting blame. I'm not saying who ain't do their job or nothing, because I feel like it's all our jobs. They're dying at 22, 23, 20, 19. Don't we think that if we all came together as older people who had not been through the struggle that they are going through, who actually had a little more people talking to us than they do? You know, it's crazy that I have so many people that call me, come to me, and it's like the things they say to me, it like hurts. Because it's like they feel like they got nobody. They ain't got no hope. They feel like if they try to talk to their family member or somebody, they tell them it'll be all right, just get over it. But this is what's killing them, because they don't have a person to take a second to listen. Listen to them like you care. But caring is what's going to make it work. You have to care about not only yourself, these kids need us. I'm losing friends left and right. People who make a difference in my life as well as I do theirs. What is it going to take for us to just step up and be friends and people and support each other? Because there's no way you can be around a person, family or not, and say they're your friend and not notice that something's just not acting right with them. It's kind of hard. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying we need to start taking a look at that. When you're hanging out with your buddies or your girlfriends, or you're at your house, you see your nephew over there chilling like it just seemed like he's not himself. When you've been around a person for a long period of time, you notice there's a difference in them, in change. My last episode, I talked about this because I know a friend that his buddy died because everybody thought he was so happy. They found him dead. He was so stressed out and unhappy, but because on the outside he was it wasn't enough. He was trying to go to school. He was trying to do the right thing. But I know peer pressure. People that don't want you to succeed at nothing. But you can. I'm telling you, Uncle Rob is telling you that I'm here if nobody else ain't. You can come to me for anything, because I know that God will take care of anything that your heart desire, man, if you allow him to. It's not about religion. Religion is everything. You pray to Allah, you pray to God, whomever you pray to them with love. Pray to them for forgiveness. Let them know, like, I'm gonna work harder at this. I care. We can do this together. I don't care who calls me. I work at TGI Fridays. Now I'm saying, you see me coming down the steps. I broke my leg last month in May. I fell at work. But I feel like every day that I'm still there. I get calls, I get encouragement, people checking on me. The same stuff that I do when I was working there. The same stuff that I do when I go down my grandma's way or my mom's way or my cousin's way. Like, I'm like literally have about 3,000 people on my Facebook who call me Uncle Rob or Big Brother or things like that. That's because I really care from my heart, though. Not somebody, I'm not getting on here showing off and trying to get everybody to watch me because I'm talking about certain people. I lost good people in my life. No matter what the situation was. No matter. They're not here no more. And they were young. And I looked up to them even though they were young. As well as they did for me. And I appreciate it. But I'm hurt right now because I feel like that it's a lot that we can do more than we are doing. And I feel like if we step together, communicate. My email is robertmckeithen72.com @yahoo.com. We can do this, man. I'm just really crying for these young people, man. From depression to shooting each other to killing themselves to shooting somebody because they told them to shut the up. Like, really? You're gonna risk your life to go to jail at 18 for 50 years? It's not. It's not. We gotta love each other, man. We gotta love our families more. We gotta respect our parents, our mothers. Look, there's people in homes, kids, you guys, man. Your mom is single and she's struggling, but she's trying. Go in there and just hug her. Just because. Same thing with the fathers. Go in there and just hug them just because. No matter what the situation is, it is what it is. But trust me, if I told you my story and you look at me now, you would be like, wow. Because I'm grateful, man. I realized that I woke up this morning. I got people I can call. I got people that don't even know me that show me love. There's a difference, man. We got to get these young people in together and stop the violence, man. Stop them from being thinking they're alone. Let people know, hey, listen, man, how your day going? They not alone. I don't care if it's not like it got to be work. You on the street corner, you walking past to go to the store. Stop and just say hi. Don't get upset with them because of what they doing. Tell them, give them things that can help them do better. Pull them aside. Say, hey, listen, man, I got a job for you. Or, hey, listen, man, I think it's about us sharing how we feel to them. What is going to make these young people see the difference? Instead of criticizing them, let's help them. Let's try to see. You ain't gonna pull them all in at once. Everybody not gonna want it. Everybody not gonna listen. But I guarantee the love you show, some gonna come. Some gonna try a new idea. Because you might not know this, but a lot of them are very unhappy in what they're doing. Very unhappy. But they don't know what to do because no one's pulling them and saying, hey, you know what, man, listen, I've been watching you, man. Can I talk to you for a minute? You never know how that's gonna turn out. They might just surprise you and say, hey, I'll give it a try. That's what we need to do. Let's stop criticizing these kids. Yes, some of them are bad. Yes, some of them are a little angry, but we gotta remember how angry we were when we were young. But we had people to talk to us. We had people to share things with. We had people that showed love and concern and care. Not just sitting down with us on the corner drill. I'm your uncle and I'm sitting down and drinking a 40 with you. But while I'm drinking that 40, I could have been like, you know what, man, let's talk for a minute. But that's all I'm saying. Like, we just gotta show these kids more love. I'm tired of hearing them dying. Not just the ones I know. The ones I'm hearing about that I felt like that was part of me. Because of the love that I had for this situation. I got emotional right there for a minute because, like, listen. It's hard. It's hard. Getting these people, man, to understand how bad this has gotten. People are losing their kids left and right, man. And we're not trying to figure it out. We're not trying to put things together and say, you know what? Well, maybe Town Watch, we can put a block of captains getting together and trying to do something for the block, for the kids though. Like, hey, you know what? Let's throw something together. Not the little kids, it's for these adult kids, 18, 19, 20. Get together on a block and throw something for them. Appreciation Day. Something like that makes a difference, man. You don't know how many people you will touch by just doing that. Because a lot of them don't think none of y'all care about them anyway. Don't think that if you do something, you don't care if they fight in the street. You don't care if they stand on the corner. If y'all start getting on these blocks and start showing them that you care. You start watching them, they sitting right next door to you, coming out the door, they look sad, unhappy. How many times you actually speak to them? How many times you let them know, hey, we need to talk, I'm here. Like, I'm telling you, you might be surprised how many people want to hear that. How many people walk out their door unhappy. These young kids are going through it. It's an epidemic. And I'm telling you, with love in my heart, on the inside. It means a lot to me. So everybody get this message I'm trying to say. I'm trying to put it out there. This is not a game. We gotta do better. We gotta know that it's more of me out here, but we gotta find each other and fast. It's a touching subject for me. I'm going to shout out to my boy Licky. I miss you already. This has been hard for me. But I know you're alright because you're in heaven. Had a lot more few that have passed. From my job, man, I miss them already. I have to stop, man, because I'm getting emotional. This has been really hard on me. It's been really hard. And I want to tell y'all that I'm doing this from my heart. From my heart. I care. I love all y'all. And I always say thank God we have today. This is Uncle Rob. I need y'all to listen to what I talked about and take this serious. Because this is deep. And we gotta get better. We gotta save these kids, man. They wanna be saved, but they don't know how. So take it from me, Uncle Rob. I love y'all. Thank you.